Don't place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Hey traders, John Howell here. We are going to be looking at the stock market today, the Dow Jones, the S&P and Nasdaq, and it is a holiday, so the markets get a little bit more of a nap before they come back in roaring, right? I don't know about you guys, but I actually hate public holidays now. I'm a trader, and so when I was working at a normal job, I was like, yeah, give me all the public holidays you want, right? I love these public holidays. 3-day weekends and all that sort of stuff. It's like, yeah, extra day off. Now I'm a trader. That's what I do for a living. I trade, and so I'm just like, damn, the markets are closed tomorrow. Screw who cares about the public holidays? Don't do them anymore. So anyway, the calm before the storm. That's what I am seeing in the markets right now. Let me explain what I'm seeing. So right now, let's have a look at the Dow Jones first, and then we'll look at the Nasdaq and the S&P and the Nasdaq and the S&P. That's it, right? Oh man, mental blank. Oh man, I had a sparring session on the weekend for my first amateur boxing fight coming up, and I got hit pretty hard. So forgive me, guys. My two brain cells are barely working today. So let's have a look at this here. So the calm before the storm. What do I mean by that? There's the thing in the markets when I actually see. There's a thing in the markets where the market just goes quiet. All right. So you'll notice when the market it'll go through a bit of a quiet phase. It'll do this for a bit. And this is what the market's not doing. We're not really doing much. And this is what I call a calm before the storm. Right. This is also known as time, where the market's not going up, or we're not going down. We're just going sideways, right? So the market's not doing anything. It's building time. So we have the building time factor here. And time, this is also known as fuel, all right? Fuel. Because when we go sideways, we're resting. It's like with me in my training, right? Bam, 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 bam. Doing my boxing training, doing my cardio, getting ready. Yeehaw, grandma. Getting ready, right? And then suddenly on the weekend, I'm like, oh, I can have a rest now. Where's that pizza? Actually, I can't have pizza right now. I'm cutting weight. I will be soon, I'll tell you that. One week to go. 1 week to go for my fight. Anyway, so I'm refilling, right? So when I'm doing nothing, I'm sitting on my big ass watching Undercover Billionaire. That's what I've been watching lately. Or Millionaire Listing New York. That's the shows I've been watching lately. I want to start watching that Young Rock. Leave a comment below. Have you guys seen the Undercover Billionaire? Do you guys watch the $1 Million Listing New York or in Los Angeles? I watch them both. And also the Young Rock, the Rock story. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about if you've actually watched that. That'd be awesome to see what your feedback is and your opinion based on those shows, especially the Young Rock one, because I am yet to start to watch that series. So this is known as fuel, right? We're resting and we're relaxing. So if you have a look at that, what's going on right now with the good old stocky market, and if I bring up, the last sort of 6 months on the markets, you can see that overall we had a nice move up, but look what's been going on for the last, over a month now, almost a month and a half of doing nothing. Now, what is this? This is... This is called what Johnny feels like doing after he finishes a sparring session. Right? It's not doing much. So this here is the calm before the storm period. And what I mean by the storm is that I believe we're getting ready for another nice leg to the upside. And that's the storm, right? So the calm is where the market's not doing much. The storm is bam, bam, bam. Away we go in the market. So I'm seeing this resting phase here. I believe we have another nice leg to the upside coming, and that's obviously in the Dow Jones. Moving over now through to the S&P 500, and that's doing pretty much the same sort of pattern there. If I zoom in just to see like the last sort of 3 months, so we get last 3 months worth of chart here. we can see, look at this here. So we made a low back here in April, or just before, actually late March, and then we actually had a very nice move to the upside, right? So very nice move, right? So this is the market. Whenever the market's moving in a direction like this, we're using the fuel, right? Because we're going somewhere. Whenever the market's doing this, we're building energy, we're building fuel to go for another move, right? And so you can see what's been happening here. We've just been doing nothing for the last month. And to me, that's just resting. The market's resting. The market's just, getting a nice grip on itself before we start to break up and to go for another run. With all this liquidity, as we're looking at a fundamental of this market, guys, there is so much currency in the system, so much money in the system right now that we are getting ready for just even more of an economic explosion on the retail sector, on the internet sector. The third and fourth quarter this year, guys, is going to be absolutely insane. So I'm expecting one hell of a blow off top when it comes to the stock market. Massive blow off top, the calm before the storm. Get ready for it because it's coming. Now, with the caveat of what I've just said there, you are going to get periods like this here, right? It's like, oh, we got a bit of a pullback. Oh, breakaway. And away we go, right? Oh, we got a bit of a pullback. Oh, breakaway, right? That is the sound of a pullback. No idea where that came from, right? Crickets. So that's just so you know, when I say blow off top, guys, that's what I mean by that, right? We might go up for a few weeks and then pull back for a day or so. So if it does pull back against you just 1 day or 2 days, it doesn't mean that the trend is ending. It doesn't mean that things are, out of control. It just means that the market's pulling back and it's doing what the market loves, right? Goes for big moves and then pulls back. Now, if you go for a massive vertical spike, guess what happens? That's when you start to see big crashes, just like Ethereum did. Massive move up and then a massive move down. Vertical move up, vertical move down. So what's been happening right now in the stock market is actually a good thing. This whole selling may go away thing. You watch, guys, third, fourth quarter this year. Oh my goodness. It is going to be on like Donkey Kong. Move over now through the Nasdaq, and I'm actually really, really bullish the tech stocks. I think the tech stocks have got some tremendous upside coming this year. And if I bring up my good old charts through here, let me actually bring up some trend lines that I've drawn in and all that sort of stuff. Right, you can see we've been building a nice bit of a triangle pattern, and you can see on a short-term basis that firstly you got the triangle pattern, right? Then the second thing is you notice how I have this momentum. This is actually called a momentum trend line, and what I mean by that is notice how we actually stopped, we rejected it there, rejected it there, rejected it there, and then once we actually broke up, and then we actually start to see a move to the upside. So the momentum changed right here, and now we're starting to see a move to the upside. So I wouldn't be too surprised, guys, if we started to continue to see something like that in the Nasdaq. And get ready, because I believe we're about to see another nice, beautiful leg to the upside in the stock market. And once again, guys, right now where we are, yes, there's going to be one crazy deflationary period in the markets. We're going to see the crash. Last year wasn't the real crash, right? That was just a flash crash. That was a black swan event, came straight back. A real crash takes years to unfold, at least 12 months. But I believe this one, because this next one is going to be much bigger, we're going to see a couple of year downward phase in the markets. See, most people who have traded the markets, they haven't experienced a real downward market. They don't even know what a downward market is, right? Because it's like, oh yeah, we went up from 2003 to 2007, 2008 we had a bubble, 2010 went sideways, and then, or 2009 went sideways, 2010 we had a big bubble. And then we had the black swan last year, and now we're at where we're at right now. So we are on our way to having one of the biggest crashes in history. But first, we're going to continue to create that massive bubble, and then it's going to burst. So I believe this year, guys, is going to be crazy. I don't know about next year, but I believe we're going to see crazy moves, especially in the tech sector. The tech sector has been doing nothing. If I look at, say, some of the tech stocks like Amazon, as an example, if you look at Amazon, look what Amazon's been doing, right? Nothing, absolutely. We had a big move up. Now we've been doing nothing for quite some time. I believe Amazon's getting ready to have a breakout, and because this is the calm. This is building energy, building fuel. Stuff like that, then I believe we're getting ready for something to have that. And I believe the third and fourth quarter of this year is going to be one crazy economic explosion. And not only economic explosion, but explosion in the markets. Hey traders, John Howell here. I want you to join my next webinar where you will learn all about trading. You want to learn about trading, right? So come down and join my webinar, and you're going to learn about trading. On this webinar, you're going to be learning the secret number one. This is the one thing that all successful traders know and do that took me from $250,000 in debt to making a full-time income from trading, and why most traders suck and lose money. If you're losing money right now, you don't know why. Secret number one, you're going to learn exactly why and what to do about it. Secret number two, I'm going to teach you all the details and all the steps to my most powerful trading system on the planet for the last 16 years that gets over a 90% success rate. Wait until you see the system. It's simple. I'm going to break it all down. You're going to learn all the steps. And the beauty is that this works on any market. Stocks, futures, cryptos, options, metals, miners, any market out there. In fact, I'm going to share with you dozens of examples of how it's worked on silver, gold, some of the crypto stocks, using options as well too. Any market out there, you're going to absolutely love this. Wait till you see it. I'm going to break it all down. And also, secret number three, I'm going to share with you not only my amazing trading system, but I'm going to show you my amazing and awesome scanning tool that scans over 3,000 markets, stocks, whatever market you want to find the most powerful trades in 30 seconds or less every day. Using this amazing scanning tool allows me to have all my trading done in 30 minutes or less. Once I go through all the stocks and find the trades, boom. And the best thing about this is, guess what? I trade for freedom. When I started trading, I wanted freedom. And not only do I have an amazing, powerful trading system, but now I also have an awesome scanning tool that allows me to find these trades. I'm going to share with you exactly what that is on this webinar. So this is what I want you to do right now. I want you to go to johnslivetraining.com, or there should be a link around the description. I'm around this page. Go click on the buttons. Click. Join me. I'm so excited to see you on my next webinar. I'm going to share with you all the details. If you're losing money and you're not sure why and you're stuck, secret number one's for you. If you're looking for an amazing trading system, secret number two is for you. And also secret number three, how I can take my trading, have it done in 60 minutes a day, so I can go and enjoy my life and have freedom in my life as well. Go to johnslivetraining.com for my free webinar, and I'll speak to you real soon.